There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0. High in the air out to center field. Duvall is after it. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A column worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Robertson pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Baez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Javier Baez.
Here's the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Carlos Correa now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. And that's home run number 64 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Mike Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Espinosa. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a waltz.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Colby Rasmus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. The 1-1 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this line. They don't have an answer for it.
Down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles nothing. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. He grounds it sharply to third. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Bird. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dylan Betances.
The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Betances sets. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones going back. Still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Stroke has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks, 0 for 3 to this
so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. In now, Jorge Posada, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles nothing.
First baseman,
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score. And I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th inning. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
One out, nobody on. A little tapper. And quickly, there are two away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Baez breaks from first. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Seared down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. High in the air out to center field. After it is Jones. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Correa with a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Darren O'Day enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Darren O'Day.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's big Aaron Judge as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front 13-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmussen.
Into the box, Colby Rasmussen. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. New York complete a perfect home schedule. 81-0 in their own ballpark. David Robertson gets his 29th win, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Kevin Gausman allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Dellin Betances takes the rare 3-inning save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
29th win of the season. The safety coming for Kansas is 18. Also is Kevin Johnson. He falls 7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our main attendance here at NBC is 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.